Alright, so I had the 80 gig Metal Gear Solid 4 completely backwards compatible PS3, and while doing some reflowing, trying to fix Yellow Light of Death, I tried to take my disc out because I had GTA 5 in there and I didn't want to lose it, so I just went ahead and took it out. And so I took off, the metal shielding, and then undid the two screws here and there, and I lifted up these flaps, and when I went to pull it off, things clicked, and I thought, shoot, I'll probably never be able to get that back. Well, I was right, until I found somebody who did a really good video helping me figure it out. But they left out one thing, so I'm going to do my own. So when you have your disc in there, and it has this little bar in front that stops another disc from going in when you already have one in there. So basically, for it to be able to read another disc, you got to get that back down. And to do that, there's a track here and there's a track here, and they're about parallel right now from each other, and you got to get them switched. So basically, gears in here need to move. So just pop this little guy off, and you'll see a screw here and a screw here, and it holds on a little plate hooked to the motor that moves all these gears, which will in turn move this and this track, so we can switch. So all you do, real small screws, take those off, and be careful not to lose any of these gears. Make sure they don't fall off the track. That can be bad. It hasn't happened to me, but I wouldn't want it to. Just kind of peel that back for a second, and you see, if you move these, you can figure out which way we'll get this bar to drop down. Turn it to the right a little bit, and all of a sudden it should click. Your bar is down, your tracks are shifted. Alright, slip your motor back into place. By the way, that was the part that the gentleman before me had left out, is how to get that bar out of the way and the tracks into the correct places. So yes, put your motor and your little shield back on, put the screws back in, and then we'll work on putting the top plate on. There are a couple pegs that need to go in these tracks, and I'll show you where specifically. Okay, bar's down now, and put the little cover plate back on. Just pops right on. Okay, and so we will see there is, as far as I believe, a track right here and one right here. This little bit right there. I can't show it very well, but anyway. And so when you look here, you want to get this right here to go far enough up so that it will fit right there at the top of the track. So what you're going to do, that's this piece right here, you wanted to get it to go all the way up here. So push it a little bit, and then take this guy, slide it up, and it'll go far enough. Alright, now it should be far enough to fit in that piece of the track. And I'm going to try and do this well enough so that you all can see it. If I can just get a hold of everything here. Okay, light-wise, how are we? I don't know if you can see how that's going in there or not, but basically I already pointed it out. You want to get that one in that track, and then, oh, I'm not even close to straight there. And then with this next one, I showed you where it needs to go. Use your best judgment on how to get it there. What I do is I take a nail file, which I don't happen to have on me, and I stick it in there to, oh, when I lost the first piece. Okay, put that back. Oh. Well, I suppose if we've dropped that down, that's far enough down. Yeah, if we've dropped this down, this is far enough down to where we don't even have to adjust that. And that end will just kind of go together. Okay, and then that leaves this end where that peg that I showed you needs to be moved up that way, and then pressed into the slot. And as far as I gather, this should be able to go all the way up, and this one should not move but a 1/4 inch. I believe that's correct. And then you just place this guy on top of there, and then put the shielding back on it and put it back in the system, and it should read, hopefully. I mean, because it should be able to insert, because there's no bar right there. So yeah, let me know if this helps anybody. Let me know anything I left out, if this even works, because I can't test it because my system is yellow ringed, or yellow light, whatever. So, okay, thanks.